Hello everybody and welcome back to Wilderness Adventures UK. So in today's video I wanted to talk about the evolution of WAUK. Channel now has been going for over 5 years. In fact, it's been over 3 years since I filmed the original intro, which I'll leave a link above and I'll link it in the description below for you to go and take a look at. So if you want to know any more about me, you'll be able to find that info in that video. So if you've been around a while, you'll remember the very first video. The very first video was filmed in a woodland in Doncaster on very basic camera equipment. And when I go back and look through the videos, I can see how it's evolved. We no longer use that camera equipment. We've evolved massively with camera equipment. I've got one of the latest Sony cameras that I'm filming on right now. And I've got a Sony camcorder as well as a DJI action camera. And just recently, in fact, only 3 days ago, I bought another drone, my third drone for the channel. So talking about drones, they have advanced massively since my first DJI Spark. Now I just bought a DJI Mini 3 and it's got all kinds of things which I'm looking forward to using and bringing onto the channel. Cameras also have evolved massively. There's nobody behind the camera today, I'm on my own and I can do all sorts of crazy things like this. And the camera will actually follow me. You have my word, there is nobody behind the camera. So looking forward to using all this equipment in 2024 and bringing you some more advanced content. So guys, while we're on the subject of tech, let's talk about how much of a perfectionist I am when I come to making these videos. I think about 30 videos I filmed last year in 2023 didn't make the light of day, i.e. I deleted the footage, wasn't happy with them. In fact, probably on my channel, out of the 120 odd videos I've got, I'm probably only massively happy with about 10% of them. When I'm filming these videos, I do like the cinematic look, the walking past the camera, the drone footage, the B-roll. So yeah, when I do launch a video and it's just me chatting to a camera, much like this one, not always happy with it, I'm not gonna lie. So any encouragement you can leave me, those likes, those comments, really do cheer me up to keep making them. And as long as you're enjoying them, I don't suppose I matter really. So yeah, any encouragement you can leave me, thank you very much, I do appreciate it. So aside from tech, you will have seen over the years that the sleep systems, the cooking systems and everything else has changed, as well as the vehicles. Just a few vehicles over the years have been the Land Rover 90. We've had the series on the channel. We've also had a Freelander, a green Freelander. And most recently, obviously, you will have seen the 110 and the new build that we've done to it, as well as the Land Cruiser, which is parked just behind the camera. Can't forget what we built the foundation of the channel on, which was the trailer. The off-grid camping trailer, which now belongs to a friend of mine, John, who's looking after it, and he's done some amazing modifications to it. It did appear in one of my recent videos. Still going strong and it's still being used more or less every week. And I do miss it. If I'd have had the Land Cruiser back then, I probably would have kept the trailer. But with the addition of the Land Rover 110 and sleeping inside the Land Rover, obviously we don't need the trailer anymore. But it has gone to an awesome home and he's really taking care of it. So for the long-term subscribers, you will have noticed that I have changed a bit of the structure on the channel. Originally, I wasn't going to do reviews. Now I have started doing the odd review here and there. And this is simply just to pay the bills. Obviously, being a small channel, we don't get paid much from YouTube and the ad revenue. So we just keep the channel interesting, really. That's more of the reason I do it for. Hoodies, torches, cook systems and various other things that I've reviewed on the channel. Some of them bought, some of them sent to me by the companies. And I'm hoping that will continue, to be fair, because it just adds that little bit of variety to the channel. So one thing that's slightly out of my control and I've regrettably had to pause on the channel is things to do with shooting and guns. Unfortunately, due to being such a small channel, when I do launch one of these videos with said items in, YouTube doesn't promote them and doesn't push them high up on the search, which is really unfortunate, as one of my largest videos with the most views on the channel is how to zero a rifle scope. So as I say, I'm hoping to bring these videos and start filtering them back through as soon as the channel grows a little bit. Another thing we're not doing as much on the channel is going to all these huge meetups and festivals, i.e. Land Rover festivals. And when I say we're not going and camping over and staying there. Indeed, last September, I did go to the Overland Adventure Show over in Stratford, and I did have a walk around and I filmed a little bit of footage. But as for going to the LRO show or the Billing Land Rover show or the Billing 4x4 show as it's known, I've stopped going to them. I am still doing local meetups and things like Edale, if it ever comes back. I did go to the Bushcraft show last year, and I did do a couple of smaller shows. But as for these ones that attract thousands and thousands of people, I have kind of put a stop to that for now. Although this year I may go and make an appearance just for a day and have a walk around and just see what's on offer. So let's talk about social media for a second, i.e. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, etc. Around October 2022, my Facebook and Instagram accounts were linked and they got hacked. So I lost all the previous information both on Facebook and Instagram. I've started a new Instagram account and I do like to keep that updated. Around once a week, a few times a week, I do post onto my Instagram. TikTok, not so much, although I am gaining some traction on there, and that has started following. Facebook, however, I've put a block on and I don't really bother with Facebook anymore. I think you still can find the old Facebook WAUK page, which was linked to the Instagram page. So yeah, it's no longer manned as such. I can no longer post to that page. So if you do find that, it's all old content on there. On the subject of those social media pages, you can always find links either in the description or on the main banner of the YouTube page. There is a link to my Instagram. I don't really advertise TikTok that much. But yeah, if you'd like to go and give me a follow, just so I can build up the followers I had once on Instagram, I'd really appreciate that, because it has gone very, very puny since the hacking incident. So let's end the video by talking about the future of WAUK. This year we've got quite a lot planned. Coming up in the next sort of 6 weeks, we are going to be doing a build. And in that build, we're going to be documenting it and bringing out fortnightly videos on what we're doing. I can let you know it's to a Discovery 1, and we're going to kind of be trying to adapt the back as a sleeping area. It's going to be quite a comprehensive build video, i.e. we are going to be showing screwing bits of wood together and transforming it into a camper. Later on in the year, I have got quite a big trip planned. I do want to do the North Coast 500. So we're going to wait for Midgie season to go, because Midgie season is quite bad in Scotland. And then we're going to set out on the road, which is the reason we built the Land Rover 110. So we could go off and see a bit of Scotland and the Scottish coast. Something I've never done is the Scottish coast. So I'm really looking forward to that. And in between all that, we're going to have the regular camping videos, hopefully more review videos, as well as all the other shenanigans we get up to on the channel. I hope you're enjoying the looking for a great place to wild camp in Lancashire videos. Got a few of them scheduled. There is one in fact out next week, and we are continuing looking for more places across Lancashire, and that may bleed over into Yorkshire, up into the Lake District, and maybe down into North Wales, depending on the popularity of those videos. So if you do like them videos, don't forget to smash that like button and leave me a comment. So guys, we've reached the end of the video. If you've made it this far, thank you very much. Again, if you've been a follower from the start and you followed my adventures, thank you so much. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, please do consider leaving that subscribe for me. I do try my best to answer every single comment, so leave a comment below, and always remember to smash that like button. That is quite important. Until next week guys, you all look after yourself, be nice to each other, and I'll see you then.